Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I'm a dancer, I live in a trailer, and I love to talk about things like intentional living and minimalism and stuff like that. So this video is all going to be about technology. Lately I've been having a lot of thoughts about how technology interacts with our lives and just how it makes me feel, and appreciating it, but also realizing how much it controls all of our lives. And so I have felt the need to cut back on my usage of technology and social media for a while, but just because of school and dance and teaching and recitals and everything in between, it felt kind of like really impossible to cut back on technology because it's everywhere. I use my phone for work. I am a social media manager, so I'm on my computer all the time. I am on social media all the time doing research and creating content, and it's all stuff that I do enjoy, but it's the in-betweens where I am scrolling on Instagram mindlessly feeling bad about myself for way too long. I only just recently got TikTok for the first time. I have spent plenty of time trying to figure out how to make TikToks, and none of that stuff is bad necessarily, and I love doing social media managing, but I have just had so many symptoms of I knew that there was something wrong. My sleep is bad. I don't feel wakeful. I don't feel alive when I'm awake. I feel very tired, very groggy. My eyes always hurt. I have really bad dark circles. You can probably see them. My eyes turn red a lot and they just really hurt. And so I want to read more. I want to spend more time outside. I just want to not feel controlled by technology or social media or my phone at all. Like, I want to be in control of it. I want to use it to serve my life and to assist in things, because yes, technology is great. The fact that we can do the things that we can do, the fact that I can work from a computer and create content and reach people that I wouldn't get to normally, all of that is great. So nothing in this video is trying to tell you specifically how to use technology, because I think everyone should have a different relationship with it. But where it becomes an issue is where I feel like it controls my life. I feel like I can't leave my phone. If I went on a walk, I always have it with me. I feel like I can't go up honestly, 10 minutes without checking my phone. And I know that may sound crazy to some people, but for most of y'all, that's probably how you are too. Yeah, so basically, I just kind of got to this point where I was like, I don't want to feel like technology or social media or my phone controls me anymore. And so I decided to change that. So I just want to talk about a couple of things that I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days. I'm not going to I might put a set date on it, but for right now, the goal is to just kind of detox. Not doing anything extreme. I'm not throwing away all of my technology. I'm not deleting every single app off my phone. I'm not doing anything crazy like that. I'm just setting boundaries and being very specific and intentional. But I'm also going to still work, and I'm also still going to use social media for influencing and for posting stuff that I enjoy about. So I've thought through a couple of ways that I want to do that. And yes, I kid you not, I went to think about brainstorming ideas for this video, and I grabbed my phone to write down the ideas, and I was like, oh my goodness, okay, I'm gonna use paper. So the first thing I want to talk about is, which I actually have been doing for a really long time, is using a physical planner. It's just helpful for me because then my plan is open on my desk. It is sitting here and I can see everything I have to do today instead of turning to my phone, which can lead to a rabbit hole of a bunch of other things. So this is what my weekly stuff looks like. I basically have all of my plans and schedules and to-dos on every single day. And having it on paper is really helpful because then I don't turn to my phone and then start scrolling on something else just randomly or look at a notification because it's there. The next thing I want to think about is my why. So why am I doing this? So this is what I wrote down. To break dependency on technology. To be able to focus and appreciate on the simple things in life. To be confident that nothing is ahead of God in my life. So another big priority for me is to be able to refocus my life on what is actually important to me, and that is my relationship with God, and just knowing that there is nothing that is making that relationship harder to attain. So it has been, I think, 10 days since I last filmed. So this has been, I think this is my 10th day being lower technology, and it has been amazing. So I went, I think, a full week with my screen time under an hour and a half. This last week has been very busy, so I think my screen time's a little bit higher. Last week I tracked my screen time. This week It's Wednesday now. I haven't done it the last 3 days, but you guys, I made a couple of assumptions or hypotheses or like goals for what this would do to some different areas of my life. First off, I don't know if my dark circles are any better, but that's okay. The first thing that has been amazing is I have slept so much earlier and so much more restful. But I've gone to bed, at least like started to get ready for bed at 10 every day, and then I've been in bed at like 10:30, excluding like a night where I was out with friends. That has been awesome. I have woken up before 8 every day, normally at 7. For the most part, I have woken up way earlier. I have also felt so productive. I have done so much work for social media management, and I am helping choreograph a show right now, and I have just been, I have felt so on top of it. 2 weeks ago, I felt a lot of anxiety and stress about all of these things in my life, but now it's still like difficult, but I feel a lot less anxious about it because I know I am capable of doing it because I can see the time of my day a lot more clearly. The second thing that has been great is I have just been a lot less stressed, which is so nice. I've been less stressed. I've been more productive. I have slept better. My quiet times in the morning have been really nice. Just sitting down and journaling. Those have been a lot better. This one is pretty awesome. I'm gonna show you my screen time. This is only my phone screen time. So I know your computer may connect and show you your overall screen time. My average of every single day was 5 hours and 45 minutes. That was my average. First week that I was working on stuff, my average 1 hour and 23 minutes. That was my average. So that means there was one day that I only spent 27 minutes on screen time on my phone, which seems like not even possible, but because I just left my phone, but when I was going places, it was awesome. And so for my average this week, which I actually thought it was gonna be higher this week, but it's been 1 hour and 17 minutes. So even after being really strict last week because I wanted to kind of detox from technology, and this week I was kind of more like, okay, I want to be intentional, but also I have a lot of other stuff to focus on, so I wasn't tracking my screen time. But turns out a lot of my habits have been able to carry over, which is encouraging. So another really cool thing is that I have been going on walks almost every evening without my phone, and podcasts are great, music is great to listen to, but I have just found that I have such an inflood of information and noise all the time, and so going on a walk without any sound, it was hard at first. It was kind of weird. It just felt wrong to be going on a walk without any sort of noise, but it actually ended up being really nice. By like the third or fourth time I did it, I was like, this is nice, and so I'm going to keep doing that. The other thing that I've been able to do is that me and my younger brother Mark Adam, we've gone out on a couple of like brother-sister dates, at least 3 or 4, and each time we did that, we would just like go to Target or go to Jason's Deli. Like yesterday we went to dinner, and then we drove around some of the new neighborhoods that are being built around where we live, and I didn't bring my phone with me. I just left it in the car or I left it at home, and I've actually done that a lot recently. It's been amazing because I never thought it was possible to just like go to some sort of event and not have my phone with me. Like, it seems obvious, but also it seems like an impossible task. And so I would just leave my phone either at home or in the car. And it's been so cool. I'm just so much more present. I feel so much more intentional. I have moments where I'm like, I don't know what to do. And instead of just picking up my phone instinctively like we all do every single second of the day that we don't have our brain something to do, and it makes me actually have to think about something or do something or be like, okay, who can I talk to? Because I was at a birthday party the other day, for instance. I had my phone with me and I would reach for my phone if I wasn't talking to someone. I'd be like, wait a minute, why am I on my phone? I only have so much time to be with people. Why would I choose to be on my phone, literally just checking Instagram or something random? Now, great, taking photos with my friends, love doing that. But like when I mean I'm just like completely disconnecting from my friends to be on my phone, why would I do that? So I would just put my phone away, and then I'd be like, who have I not talked to? And I'd look around the room and I'd be able to start a conversation with someone. And you know, people, I don't know, they want to talk. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you about their lives if you ask. And relationally, it's been so much better. Oh, another thing that's been cool is I realized that I had not gone a day without having my phone while eating a meal, like most days. And so I forced myself to just sit down and like eat food and not be listening to something, not be watching something. And it's been hard. Because there are times when I'm just like, I'm tired, I don't really want to think about anything, I just want to have dinner, and like I just want to like mindlessly watch something. And I have been avoiding that just because I feel like I should be able to have a meal by myself without extra noise. I think that's all for this video. It's mostly just a video gonna be me ranting and telling you of my experience. Any takeaways from this is, 1, technology is a blessing, but know its place and put it in its place. Use it to help make your life more convenient, and use it for the betterment of the people around you. But if you feel like it is in a place where it is controlling you, then detach yourself. Realize that you don't need technology. Humans lived for so long without it, and now it almost seems like I can't even imagine living without it. But just know that you can. You were created to be intentional and to live, like to live actively. And so let this be an encouragement to you that I didn't think it was possible to get my screen time like literally less than an hour and a half. That my goal was to get it to less than 3 hours. Oh, random little tip. I have been answering text messages on my computer because, like, while yes, I'm still on a screen, so there's that, answering stuff on my computer feels a lot more just like I answer and I'm done. I can have a conversation and I'm done. Whereas on my phone, it's like I answer a text and then I slide to Instagram. Then I answer a text and then I check YouTube. I have a conversation and then I go back to Instagram. So it's like I always did that. And now if I just answer texts on my computer or my iPad even, I just answer the text and move on. And it's just, I can't tell you how much of a blessing these past couple of days have been, and that I hope you feel encouraged and inspired. Two of the things that have been helping me are, I think I talked about it, this watch. It is a non-smart watch, meaning it has no Bluetooth, it does not connect to my phone. The only thing it does is it tells me the time and it tells me my steps. This watch has been great. It was like $18, so I'm gonna link it down below. I found it on Amazon. It's beautiful. It comes in a couple of different things and it charges with the USB, so it doesn't give you another charger. And then the other thing that I've had, which has been really helpful, like really helpful, is just not bringing my phone to my bedroom, leaving it out, and getting an alarm clock that has a sound machine on it. So the one I have is a nightlight, a sound machine, and an alarm clock, and a clock. And so it has all these features in it, and I think it even has a timer in it. So it's been really nice to just wake up to, I don't know, a clock rather than my phone. So I'm gonna link that down below too. I think it was like $30. So I hope you feel inspired and motivated from this video. And yeah, if you try some sort of digital detox or take any of my tips, let me know in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are reaching 1,000 subscribers, which is the hugest blessing to me, and I'm so excited to keep creating content. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!